I share to these guys. We are just running in $7,500. You just see it on your screen. It is a running trade. I just recorded it to show these guys that we are still running in this trade. As I gave them the setup, I explained how we got the setup in the video that I showed you, and everything was cruising well. Hello, what's up traders? Welcome back. This is FX guys. As usual, today we are here to see how we're gonna make money in Forex and how we're gonna make it with this free content, guys. If you're not yet in our Telegram channel, go there. You make money with us. This week, actually, so far, we have been smashing the market. Just yesterday we made a loss on gold, but all the way from day one, like from Monday to Friday, we made profits. Even today is Saturday, we made some money. So guys, I gotta tell you, just come and money. We trade currency pairs, we trade synthetic pairs, and we look for money in all angles. Okay, today guys, I'm gonna show you how I made this money. As you can see on your screen, guys, this was a running trade this very morning, and you can see just $7,500 profit running on this account. And I entered this trade yesterday. Of course, I shared it with someone, and we made money together, man. So you know me, I told you that let's make Forex for free. But if you guys, you cannot use this chance to learn, so I don't know when will you do it, when you learn. Okay people, so when you see on my screen, what do you see? I can see something like congested thing, but this is a very simple thing that you can also do on your charts. And you look for an entry, you take all the way up. As you can see, this is a risk reward ratio of 1 to 11. As a price action trader, people, it's not easy to get this risk reward ratio, but I'm gonna show you how you can get something like 1 to 10, 1 to 11, 1 to 20, basing on chart patterns, basing on price action, and taking it all the way up, doubling your accounts, tripling your accounts. You know what I mean? People making 7,500 as money, flipping your account from 8,000, 15,000. So when you see this, guys, let me first remove each and everything so that we can start from afresh and see how we plotted an entry with someone, with people on Telegram group. Okay, remove each and everything, and now this is how the charts must look like when you have opened them. If you have not yet drawn any setup on it, this is how it is supposed to look like. So before going very far, people, let me first show you this video I shared with Telegram people, as I told them what we expect from the market, what is going to happen in the market, and finally we made it all the way up. Okay, first watch this, then I continue. Yes, good morning, man. I'm coding this for you, just want you to understand the behind scenes of this, man. But if you can afford membership, I'd advise you to join. Okay, this is the VIX 751S that I sent you yesterday. We are looking for sales, but unfortunately now we are just changing to buys. So when you look at this, man, you can see we have this holding support. This is the trend line which is holding the market, and currently the market is at that support. You can see it very well here, and this is 4-hour time frame. So when the market is here, we can see there is a building up, an engulfing bar, or you can call it a morning star, whatever it is, but it looks like a very good engulfing bar. So when the market is at here, and you can see we have a very good here support that was broken, and we expect something like a reversal before continuing up. This is the retest. So when I go on 15-minute time frame, you can get a clear picture of a flag which was coming down. And of course I told you before, and you know it very well because you told me that you've been following me for so long, a flag is always a continuation chart pattern. And now we have got a chance that this chart flag has come all the way down to this support. This is the support that was broken, and which will be we expect it to be a resistance. And you can see here the market has reached on our support, which is a trend line support, which is holding the market on a higher time frame, and failed to break it, or failed to go down, and instead it started consolidating, as you can see. So now we have broke our trend line, broke our flag. This is the resistance of the flag. We have broken it. Now we expect the market to come on this zone. As you can see I've drawn this is a yellow zone that I'm expecting the market to come back and touch before it goes up. So you can look for more confirmation from here. You can maybe lower on 5 minute, or you wait on 15 minute time frame. You look for any chart pattern, continuation chart pattern, like you can look for a flag. A flag is the best. So wish you the best, man. Just focus on this, it will give you money. Don't focus on too many payers, one can give you money. And also when you look at we look at our VIX 100 1S that I sent you yesterday, it is still cruising very well as we expected. And you can see very well that this is a flag that we are getting on 15 minute time frame, and it is approaching at our broken support, which is a broken support, yes, which is gonna be a resistance. I got a trade somewhere here, as you can see, but it did not move. It is still moving, though it went up, it didn't close. I got it today morning, it went up, it didn't close, it came back down, but I got a chance that it was rejected on the support of the market, and it was rejected on the trend line of the flag. So I'm still holding it to see what will happen, but unfortunately I'm gonna make my stop loss to break even to protect my account. So you should the best, man. Don't focus on too much things. 2 payers can make for you money. Yes, bro, that's it, that's how we do it. So with all angles, guys, I try to explain those people so that they can understand it very well. So people, I've never judged anyone on anything. I've never judged anyone that I give out signals like payments. No bro, this is how we make it in the market. So guys, when I was on the charts, it was probably yesterday but one during night. It was there midnight, and I got to see something interesting which was happening on our VIX 725 1S. And then when I got to see these people, what happened to me, what came to my mind, I saw this is a training market. As you can see, guys, it is making lower lows, higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, lower lows. And when we get to see these people, what do you see? We just bring our support trend line to see really what is it telling us. And you can see the market has been respecting it from here, second touch, third touch, and finally on the fourth touch. So when I saw this, guys, I say let me also get my resistance trend line and see how is it gonna tell me, how is it gonna show me the market, how is it gonna direct me for the market. As you can see, guys, we got many touches on our resistance trend line. So you can see here it's where the market was, and after getting this picture on 4-hour time frame, I got also my support, which was broken. This is my support zone that was broken, and I was expecting the market to come and retest it before going far. So when I saw these people, we just did what? Yes, you see, this is our support. Our resistance market tried to pull down. It did not go too far, just wicked, and it came back, it broke it, so it turned into support. And when it turned support, guess what? The market just came back down, and it reached our support trend line. At the same time, the same zone, it had touched our support zone that was broken and which turned into support. This was resistance, which turned into support. So when I got to see this, guys, it was just where the market was here. Let me show each and everything, because we are just on 15 minutes. I was analyzing on 15 minute time frame, and I got to see something that I was expecting the market to pull down, because this is where it was, and this is the support, the zone that we were looking at with my people, and the market was somewhere here. So I told them that we were expecting it to come back somewhere here before it pulled. Sorry about that. We're expecting to come back somewhere before it pulls all the way down, but unfortunately it did not touch there. So when it came back down, I got to see something early in the morning. It was something like a good time in the morning, just on the charts, fresh charts, and we're expecting something big from it. We are looking at how we can get an entry and how we can get a very good setup out of it based on what we analyzed yesterday. So when I saw these people, I got to see a building up engulfing pattern. You see, this is an engulfing pattern that was building up. We had something like 2 candlestick patterns, because you can see this is something like a morning star, and also at the same time we can recognize an engulfing pattern. So when I saw this, I told them that, so when I saw this, guys, I had to wait and see, to get more confirmation to go high, so that I cannot over risk like having a big stop loss. Because if I was to use this engulfing pattern, of course you know what happens with an engulfing pattern. This is a reversal candlestick pattern. That one everyone must be knowing it. So if I was to get an entry basing on 4-hour time frame, I was just going to put there my entry, my stop loss just below, and targeting this high. That was my take profit, and you can see still the trade went very well, but I wanted to use to get a small stop loss. I just came on 1 hour to see the picture of 1 hour. What is it telling us? Because this is a up down analysis. You know, up down analysis is the best. The market had started consolidating on our trend line, support trend line, which is very strong and which has been holding the market for so long. So what was I expecting? Of course, it did not break down, it did not show any bearish momentum. We just had to wait for more confirmation to get a clear entry. And when I was here, and I just got to see something like the market just came down from above, somewhere here from above the resistance, the holding resistance trend line, coming down below and touching our support holding trend line, and it was coming down in a corrective way. So when I saw this, I had to get the clear picture of this chart pattern. I just went on 15 minutes to see it, and because I knew that I was looking for a flag pattern that was coming down. So when I went on 15 minutes, I knew what I was looking for, and I had to just get a clear picture of this chart pattern and get use of it. When I came on 15-minute time frame, I just got my resistance line. I just came and also got to get my holding support trend line, and this is a clear flag pattern that everyone can see. So now when I got this flag pattern, and I had to wait for more confirmation for it to break, and so that I can get a clear entry. So since this is a long-term flag pattern, I couldn't get an entry. After the breakout, it can fake out, because this is a long-term flag pattern that can fake out easily. As you can see, when it broke out somewhere here, it did not go up impulsively. Instead, it came back down. So as you can see on the screen, guys, the market was just coming here, and what was I expecting? As you can see this screenshot, what was expecting? We're expecting the market to come down up. So let me show it here on the screen. As you can see here, I just drew with this very directional tool like this, and I was expecting it to go up, something like that, when it was somewhere here. You know, we have to predict what is going to happen with the market. Sometimes when it happens before you know it, sometimes you miss entries, but when it happens, you already know that this is what is going to happen. Guys, you can take a clear entry, perfect entry. If you know what is really coming, you just prepare yourself to get a perfect entry, as we did. So when I saw that, I had to wait for more confirmation. When the market was coming down, I had to know that it is gonna come and touch somewhere on this zone, and this is where the market is gonna go up. So when it started coming back down, if I extend this to this side so that it cannot disturb us, because it's no longer useless. We are now looking for more buys. That's how we do it in FX. So when the market came back down, people, I was looking at this zone. No, this is where I was looking at to get an entry, and when it came back down, I just got my engulfing bar. As you can see it very well here, this was my engulfing bar, and when I got this engulfing bar, I just put my entry. This is where I got my entry. This was my entry, and my stop loss just below my zone that I had put. This is my point of interest. As guys, you see most of my setups on Telegram that I give you people, it is all about looking at what happens on point of interest. You know, point of interest are the most important points that we must look at, and when we are looking for an entry. So when I put my stop loss there, it was targeting all the way high. Let me go on 1 hour, show it very well. I was targeting all the way high, the swing high, and I was expecting the market to break it up, but this was my take profit. My take profit was supposed to be here. This was where I was targeting. See, that is where I was targeting, and that is my take profit all the way up. So when I entered the market, I had to rest. I had to leave the chart to do its work because we already confirmed that, and we have already got something like exchange of characters, and here we got a break of structure. So let me first show you something that confirmed that the market is going to go all the way up, and this is the time that I shared the screenshot. This is the time that I shared the screenshot on Telegram when the market was just here. I shared the screenshot. As you can see now on your screen, this screenshot, we are just moving in profits of 700 USDs. That is something little that we are just moved on, but I knew that this thing is gonna go all the way up. I had told I didn't move my stop loss to break even because I had already confirmed that this thing is gonna go up. So I had to look at what is gonna pull back the market. Where will it pull back to? So again, I looked at my chart and I got to see something like this. This was my next point of interest, because after getting that break of structure, I knew that the market has started forming high highs, and I wasn't expecting it to come and break this lower low. That because the break of structure, like which one caused that the recent high high, because when it forms high highs, that means the trend is bullish, you know. But if it did not form high, that means, and it comes back down, then that's where we started, like we start looking at it and we say maybe it's not gonna pull more up. But if it's showing us more momentum of forming high highs, that is something good that we are waiting for, that we are looking for, that we are always focusing at to take trades or to hold our trade. So when I saw this, when I saw that the market had just broke this structure and this is a new high that I shared a screenshot of 700 USDs in profits, and they had told my trade, and also someone who took it was also holding with me. I don't know, some people, maybe small accounts, they can take out their profits with their code, because this is a big move, as you can see. And some people, they could target this high, but since you had a very big picture, it was targeting the other very highest high. So when the market came back down, I didn't panic anymore, because I was still looking at this zone. Unless if it broke this zone, that means it's when that is going to change, the trend, forming new lower low. But when it did not form this new lower low, and we got an engulfing bar just on our recent lower low without breaking it, this confirmed me that this thing is gonna go all the way up. So I had to hold my trade. As guys, you can see, this was something like a bit late. It was at night, and I had to close my chart of VIX 25-1S, and I start looking at other charts, because we don't focus on one chart because it is running trade. We just come to see what is happening. Should we hold? Should we close? Should we take profit? Like something like that. So when it broke another structure like this, guys, I was still on the charts. It was late night, but I was still on my charts looking at what is happening, you know, because it was the time that currency pairs were closing and we never had any running trade on currency pairs. So all the focus was on synthetic pairs, looking how we can get more entries over the weekend, over Saturday, but I don't trade on Sunday. So when I saw this, guys, I got to see something very good, because it was too late, but it was not a bit as late as that is already asleep. No, I just saw something like a flag pattern, and of course, guys, you know I like flag patterns. These are very good patterns that they show momentum of the market. So when I saw a flag pattern, I just got to confirm that this market is gonna go all the way up. I didn't add another trade because I'm not a fan of adding more trades on a running trade. And when we got it, guys, you can see if I was to take a trade, this was where my entry was to be, and still I could target the same high, or I could target the same take profit. And guys, when the market still went up, that's the time I went off the charts. And by the morning, actually, when the market broke this flag, guys, I shared another screenshot. Actually, it was a recorded video on as you can see on your screen. This was a recorded video, and we are already in profits of $2,200. You know, from 0 to 700, I showed you guys, and also from 700, now we are running at $2,200. And just what I did, I just moved my stop loss below this flag, because I knew if this is where the market could not pull back or like break of this last low before, like if it is not going to continue up. So I just put my stop loss here to break even, and I went off the chart. So that's the time I went asleep, you know. So when I slept, guys, in the morning to wake up, we got to say something good. we got to see something good. As you can see, this was also another flag pattern that we got into the trade. And when I show this, some people may not see it very good as a flag pattern, but when I can see this just go on lower time frame, because this is 15, we just go on 5-minute time frame. And when you go on 5-minute time frame, what we're looking for, we already know that we are looking for a flag pattern, but on 5-minute time frame we are just looking for a clear picture of that flag pattern, So when you can see it very well that this is a clear picture of a flag pattern that we saw on 15-minute time frame. So when I saw this, guys, it confirmed me that the market is gonna go all the way up. So I had to hold that trade because it is during day. I'm already on the charts. It is a Saturday. I'm still trading synthetic pairs, and I had to hold watching what is happening with this market. So as you can see, it started moving impulsively, and you can see now take profit is hit. This is our take profit, and our take profit was hit. You can see in the video here, but people, I showed these guys that always trust the process. I shared it on Telegram. Always trust the process. Actually, we had already got a setup on our Telegram channel, and that setup did not go to our will. I will show also that setup, because we got that setup on VIX 100. Unfortunately, we didn't take much of it. We just lost because we had a tight stop loss, and it was a scalping setup. We just lost that trade, but we got another trade on VIX 75, and we took that trade. I shared to these guys. We are just running in $7,500. You just see it on your screen. It is a running trade. I just recorded it to show these guys that we are still running in this trade. As I gave them the setup, I explained how we got the setup in the video that I showed you, and everything was cruising well. So when it came up here, guys, I just got this week this doji candlestick. When I got this doji candlestick, I wasn't expecting the market to continue all the way high, because this is our highest high that we are looking at as take profit, and could push all the market all the way down. So when we got this, guys, it's a good momentum candle. I thought it's gonna go up, but when it came back down, it formed this first bearish candle, and they just exited, because it had engulfed the other previous bullish candle. It was like an engulfing candle, but unfortunately it closed like something like a half of the previous body's candle. So when I saw that, guys, I just knew that the market has lost momentum. It's gonna pull back or it's gonna reverse. I just exited the trade. So when it went down, guys, off the VIX 75 charts, and that is how we got that good setup, guys. That's how you can analyze it very well. That's how you can look for setups, and that's how you can even get more than this, because the market is going to move like this, and this setup is going to repeat itself every day, every night, every morning, just on different pairs, on different currency pairs, at different time, on different time frames. You just need to master what is happening. What did he do, or what did I do last time? Just repeat it on another pair. You're gonna make money. I assure you, and I guarantee you're gonna make money. So let me show you another setup that we got. I don't know how long this video has gone, but I never wanted to make it so long. But let me show you another setup that we got on VIX 75. Actually, I shared this setup yesterday night. It was a bit late, and I told them the market was here. Market had just here, as you can see on your screen. That is the setup that I shared to these guys, and I told them that the market is going down. Let me show on a higher time frame. This is for our time frame, and I told them that the market broke the support zone. Good chance that the indications are still in. This is the screenshot that I shared. That strong long-term support broken, and market had come back for retest. This was the broken support, and the market had come back for retest, and we just had our point of interest. I'm sure I got that point of interest, and they also say, I told them that watch out for any possible reversal confirmation to go short for these 2 point of interest. We are focusing on this point of interest, and at the same time on this point of interest. So when I was on 1 hour time frame, I got to see something good, because I shared this setup on 1 hour time. I shared this screenshot on 1 hour time frame, as you saw behind. Before now, the screenshot that I shared, I've just shared on the screen, and this is how we shared, because the market had just come here, and we're just saying that we're gonna look to see how we can get the market. So when I was on my 15-minute time frame, guys, this was something like a risk entry, but I took this trade, although I didn't share any screenshot because I set my take profit, and when in the morning I found my take profit is hit. It was just a short term trade because we had no confirmation for this market to go all the way down. So when the market was here, so guys, when the market was here, I just saw something like buyers or bulls have lost momentum, and this was the rejection, though not a weak rejection, but we had to reject the candles. The market failed to pull all the way up, failed to break this high of this candle. As you could see this on lower time frame, and if we go on 5-minute time frame, guys, this could be a double top. Let me go on 15 and see if it is true that it's a double top, but I expect this to be something like a double top. So always learn how to see chart patterns on higher time frame. You just come on lower time frames, you just confirm. You see, guys, this is what I've told you. This is a double top that I told you that you just see. So when this happened, guys, of course I didn't flow. I didn't come down on 5-minute time frame to confirm it because I already knew what I did. So for this pair, guys, I just took my entry. Let me show you. I just took my entry here, and my stop loss I just put above my point of interest limits, and my take profit was all the way somewhere on this swing low, because this is what caused the market to go up, and I was targeting this zone. I didn't hold for so long because we are still waiting for more confirmation to go short, but my take profit was hit, and by this time I was already asleep. So when my take profit was hit, I had to go for sleep. I was already asleep, and I had to, when I came back in the morning, I saw something good. So when we came back in the morning, I noticed something like a flag. You can see this is a flag. If we go on 5-minute time frame, you can see it is a very good flag. This was a very good flag. Let me go on 5-minute time frame. You can see that is a very good flag. Although we didn't take this trade because I wanted to share it on Telegram channel, but we missed an entry. Me too, I missed an entry. I myself, I missed an entry on this because you see a breakout happened here. Although it was a build-up breakout, and when it happened, guys, this was where we were going to put our entry. Stop loss above and take profit. We are still going to target this low, although it didn't go all the way down, but of course I know that our break even would have been hit somewhere there. So that's also another trade that we have got. So when we are still here, people, we are still waiting to get more confirmation to go short, because now it is time we are looking for continuation chart patterns, or we are looking for continuation signals so that we can take a trade. So this is 15-minute time frame. Let's go back on 15-minute time frame. I show you how we could get more trades on this. And now when you see that this was my point of interest, and when I put this point of interest, I told these guys, let us wait and see what is happening on our point of interest. And when we are on this, I share this on the screenshot. I share this on Telegram channel, and we are analyzing it together with these people on Telegram channel. So we are expecting the market to come and touch this point of interest, and it slopes down. And of course, what it did, I told them, let's look at 5-minute time frame. We are scalping it on 5-minute time frame because it is a Saturday, it is a weekend. We are not expecting the market to go far because many traders are out of the charts. Traders are not trading on them on Saturdays, and of course on Saturdays the market tend to go like slow moves. So when we saw this, we got to see something like a head and shoulder. We got to see something like a head and shoulder. This was our left shoulder, right shoulder, our head, and this was our left shoulder. Let me remove this. This was our right shoulder, and this was our neckline. I think, guys, you understand what I'm trying to tell you, because I analyze this with people on Telegram. So when I saw this, I told them, let's wait and see how we can get this trade. Actually, this is the very time when you're still analyzing this VIX 75. This is the same time that I shared the screenshot of the video, the screenshot. Yes, it's not a video that I shared, it was a screenshot showing these guys that our trade is now moving massively, and it was time for take profit, which was moving at 7,500 USDs. So when we saw a breakout of this head and shoulder. We just took an entry, and I shared it on Telegram channel that let's sell VIX 75. And when we sold, of course, we are getting these zones because we are not here for long term. We are scalping. We are just targeting this zone. And for you guys, you can see I told them let's move our stop loss to break even, and of course our account were already targeted when the market moved down all the way to something like 100 pips. So when it moved us down to 100 pips, I saw like it had paused somewhere here, and I was expecting a pullback, of which what happened. I told them that let's put our stop loss to break even and we wait to see what is happening, because the market had just paused. So when it paused, we got to see something new. Let me remove this and put it aside. I got to see something new. I got to see this is something like a triangle chart pattern. And of course, you know guys, a triangle chart pattern is always a continuation chart pattern, or it can be a reversal, but most of the time it is a continuation chart pattern in a trending market. So we just put our stop loss above, and we are still targeting the same low. This was the same low that we are targeting. We enter the trade, and guys, if you want to see more of this, go to the Telegram channel. You will see everything that was posted there. I myself take the trades that I share. This was where we are targeting, and guess where the market went down? It just came back to the entry. It still went down. So we exited, or I myself exited when the market paused. You see, it paused here, and when it paused, I just was like, it's gonna reverse, or it's taking a long time to move, and I don't like consolidating market. I told them I'm out of the market, and most of them were also out of the market to see what will happen next. And that's the time I went off the charts. And guess what? Now we am recording this, but I saw something like this. Before I came to record this, guys, I saw it. The market was here. Before I started recording, the market was here, and I saw it. I just got my point of interest. As guys, you can see, this was my point of interest that I was looking at, and was expecting the market to come and touch this zone, and it goes down. And guess what, guys? When I just came back on the chart, you can see the market touch the zone, and it is going all the way down. Because I think you found this inside. I didn't just draw it like when I turn to VIX 75. I think you found it inside. So you can see, guys, the market touched our zone and it is going down. And how we are going to get a confirmation? This was a flag chart pattern, guys. I think you can see very well. Chart patterns are very common in the market. Just learn how to see them. If you don't know how to see them, guys, just tap me, come and consult. Come and just consult admin on Telegram channel. I will help you. I will help you with any setup that you can. I will help you with any advice that you want. Me, I'm here to help you. So where people are going to get an entry, because this is a professional entry that anyone can get. I share this with my people in mentorship that I mentor, those ones who are already in mentorship. I share it how we can get an entry like this that you see that we got. Though I didn't enter this trade because I was preparing to record for you this video, I couldn't take any trade, because you know when you take a trade and it is a scalping trade, it needs more attention of yours to be on the chart, to see what is happening, to see what's going on, to see if you can do any updates on the chart. So when it happened, guys, this was going to be the entry of someone who is a trader. And you can see the market is already moving down. Let me see how many pips so far. The market is already moving down 176 pips. This is very good. This is very good, people. So 176 pips. The market is going all the way down. So guys, that's how you can even get more good chart patterns, and you can make more money. As you can see, how many trades, guys? 1, 2, 3. Just in 2 days, 3 trades. On VIX 75 hours. I normally tell people that one pair can make you rich. Just trust the process, trust your strategy. If you don't have any strategy, just tap me, come and join the Telegram channel, just inbox, DM me, I will help you out, or just link me up on Instagram or TikTok, just inbox, or we even have our email below. Just tap that email, I will help you out with any content that you want. I'll just help you one-on-one. Actually, it's not a group, whatever, just one-on-one. I talk to you personally, and some people are seeing it on Telegram channel. I talk to many people, and one-on-one. If I'm to give a setup to you, I don't give you as and I give it to another. I give you the setup, and they tell you this is what we are waiting for, and this is what is going to happen, and we look at the chart together. I keep telling you that this is what is happening, this is what has happened, and this is what is going to do. and most of the people have been successful with this setup that I give them. There is no one I've never given a setup and he lost the trade. If you guys you're there, just come and comment below this video and show people that you really do this and you really learned something from this, because I share with you the setups and we analyze the chart together. I tell you what you're looking at and you take even the trades. I don't only give the setups of synthetic pairs, but also give the setups of currency pairs to personal people who inbox me and you have already subscribed to my YouTube channel and you know what is happening. So I don't want to give you any setup if you don't know how we trade, too many fix how we trade. But if you already know how we trade, that's when I give you the setups and we analyze one-on-one and even for free, not even for money. So guys, let me also show you first on VIX 100 and on how we took that trade on VIX 100. So we lost our first trade of VIX 100. It's when we got the setup of VIX 75, when I shared the setup of VIX 75. So guys, when you see this, I actually shared also the screenshot and those people were voting to see which pair should we look at. We had VIX 100 also, we are still looking at it, and so at VIX 75, but people are like, let's look at VIX 75. Good, VIX 75 gets an entry early. So when you see this, guys, the market was coming down. I'm not going to explain much on this as I explained to those people. If you want to see how, go check on the Telegram, you see how I explained to this. Let me show you how we got an entry and how we lost here and how we're going to make another entry. And you can see this is the point of interest that we are looking at, and this is where the entry was, and you can see the market just tapped our entry and it went all the way down. So when the market was here, people, we had just broke this the recent lowest low that we are looking at. The market broke it and we're expecting it to test it like that, and it goes all the way down. So we're analyzing it on 5-minute time frame. When we are on 5-minute time frame, we got to see something interesting, something very, very interesting, because when the market came up, when the market came for a test here, people, you can see we just got our entry on this engulfing candlestick pattern. When it happened after testing on this support, like something like a broken support, we call it a support now because it was broken, it turned into resistance. So when it came back on this resistance area, we got an engulfing bar, we got our entry. Unfortunately, we are still targeting this low, and the market did not go all the way down. So when the market failed to break this low, I started doubting it to move all the way down. I told these guys, what should we do? Should we close this trade or we hold? Some people are like, we hold, some people are like, we close. But I told them, let us reduce our stop loss, because our stop loss was just above here, and I told them, let's reduce our stop loss. We just risk very low. Since if it doesn't go to our will, it's okay, we have lost little. So our stop loss was just there. If you want to see this proof of this, just go on the Telegram channel, we see it. So the stop loss was just above here. And when the stop loss was there, guys, we lost the trade, but it was not all that much because the stop loss was tight. So we waited patiently, and the market was to come and touch this point of interest that I drawn for you before. And guess what? When it came back here, guys, this was going to be the very entry. This was going to be the very entry, stop loss above the point of interest, and take profit still the same low or same take profit. And you can see now the market is going all the way down. But this is the time I was off the charts, because after the setup of VIX 75 was off the charts, I don't have any running trade this weekend, and everything was done for the week. So people, this is how you can even make more than $7,000 in a single day. How can I make even more than $10,000 in a single day? As you can see, I didn't risk much on my account. I just entered with only 3 trades, and 3 trades they gave me 7,500 trades. I mean $7,500 in profits. So people, if you want to see more of this content, just like the video, share the video, hit that subscribe button, and we got to make money together. Thank you for watching, people. I appreciate the support that you show me. I appreciate the support that you show me on Telegram channel. Those ones who are hitting me up, just for you hitting me up, I keep helping you out. Though the membership is not yet open for public, like for everyone on Telegram channel, the free mentorship, because we are still pushing the numbers. So far now it's not bad. So guys, thank you for watching. We see you in the next video. Too many FX forever. Boom.